So it looks like the foliar sprays have been helping. The one plant that's been having a hard time is starting to look a little bit better. We'll get into that in a second, but first, before we get into the video, I'd like to take this opportunity to thank the sponsor of the channel, Mars Hydro. From supplemental lighting from their ad lights to advanced LEDs, they have every stage of your grow covered. Don't forget to check out, you can use my promo code TAPROOTSGROWING and save yourself a little bit of money off your order. Alright, let's get into the video. And the Gorilla Glue is finally shooting over the nets. They are really starting to look good. The one that's been giving me a hard time is actually starting to look a little bit better. As you can see here, we got some new growth coming in, and as you can see, it's looking really healthy. So one thing, actually two things, I forgot to add into my foliar sprays that I've been spraying my plants with. And one is the essentials oil. I usually use the peppermint essentials oil. And I don't know, it slipped my mind this year. I just didn't even think of it. So, of course, this I don't have any with me at the cottage this weekend, so I'll have to bring some out next weekend and we'll add it to the into the foliar spray. The second thing that I forgot is adding some dish soap. I do have that this weekend, and we will be adding that to the foliar spray today. Now that they're starting to shoot over the nets, in a couple of weeks I'm on vacation, so that's when I'm going to clean the bottom part of it. And we'll clean all this up, we'll get a good defoliation down there, we'll do some lollipopping, we'll make sure we get some good airflow going on in there. But even this one, look at this one, it's getting close, it's starting to get close to the net, so there might be some hope for this plant yet. Alright, so that's it for out here. We're heading back into town tomorrow, and when I get into town I'll show you what's going on in the gardens there. The autoflowers are just not going well. We'll see you there. In the Mars Hydro tent under the FCE 3000, Gorilla Glue day 14. And we are back from the cottage, all cleaned up and showered. Something I forgot to talk about this summer is for those of you with an indoor and an outdoor garden like myself, you should always be taking measures when coming from the outdoors to the indoors. Things like taking a shower, changing your clothes, taking your shoes off. It's so easy to bring bugs on your clothes, even on your skin. You can also bring in powdery mildew, and you don't want that. So that's my tip of the day. Always wash and change when coming from the outdoor to the indoor. Alright, onto the Gorilla Glue. And as you can see, it's finally starting to reach the net. We're starting to poke up. So now I'll be starting, as the branches get a little bit longer and a little bit bigger, I'll start spreading them out. I'll start tucking them in. Once I start spreading the branches out, then I'm going to get underneath and I'm going to give it a good lollipopping. Anyway, she's looking great. I can't wait to start getting the screen filled out. Another tip that I learned from the Northern Scrogger is that when you are bending and pushing your branches underneath the trellis, to do it before you water. Because if you do it after you water, the plant's a little bit more stiff, and it's quite easy to break a branch when you're tucking it underneath the trellis net. Okay, that's all that's going on in here. We're gonna go check out the 2x2 and see how the autos are doing. In the 2x2 under the TS1000, Magic Melon day 10, and we are down to one plant left. I came in, this one had flopped over. I tried propping it back up, but it was done. It was dead. Again, this is totally my fault. Leaving the seedlings alone while I go to the cottage on the weekends is not ideal. This one looks like it's going to last though. I'll baby it and we'll try and get it to produce as much as we can. Starting seeds for me in the summer is hard because I'm usually not here. That's why I tend to usually like doing the clones in the summer. And I shut down one of the tents and I grow outdoors at the cottage. But like I said, you really shouldn't be leaving your seedlings alone for 2-3 days at a time. Otherwise stuff like this happens. Like I said, I'm going to baby this one. We're going to try and get the best we can out of it. And hopefully this one survives. It looks like it's going to now. It's gotten a little bit bigger. Autos, my favorite. Not. Alright, so that's it for today. Thank you for joining me. Have yourselves a great day. Until next time, peace.